Department of Handlooms and Textiles, Government of Karnataka. Unlocking Karnataka's growth potential. Investment opportunities in a progressive ecosystem. One state, many worlds. The state's pleasant climate, cosmopolitan culture, and highly responsive administration make Karnataka an excellent destination for businesses to set up and flourish. The state is home to numerous historical monuments. Karnataka boasts of stunning landscapes, serene backwaters, and pristine beaches, ideal for ecotourism and adventure activities. Karnataka's economic significance. Karnataka is India's third largest economy, with a GDP of $290 billion in 2023-24. The state is known as the garment capital and the startup capital, as well as the Silicon Valley of India, showcasing a thriving ecosystem for both traditional industries and modern businesses. Textile industry in Karnataka. The textile industry in Karnataka has a rich history, starting from the British colonial era, when Bellary district became the hub for stitching military uniforms. Today, Karnataka is home to 3.57 lakh spindles of yarn, 1.2 lakh power looms, 40,000 hand looms of fabric, with more than 200 garmenting units producing 4 billion pieces annually. Employment for over 6 lakh people, with a strong focus on women's employment. The state is a key player in India's technical textiles sector, with investments of over 3,000 crores in areas such as build tech, cloth tech, and geotech. Major players include Arvind, Shahi Exports, Gokuldas, Manjushri Spintech, and many more, contributing to a robust manufacturing ecosystem.
Dear friend, our government has enforced many business-friendly initiatives and policies. We have implemented the textile policy as on till today, and further we are extending it in future. Manufacturing in the state. The policies focus on skills and upgradation and financial support to the concessional terms and enabling the waivers, workers and entrepreneurs. We are the second largest employers in the country. Our single window clearance approves in the current reliable and investor friendly infrastructure. I look forward to seeing you expand your presence and secure the business ventures in our state. Come and invest in the Karnataka. Thank you.
Diversity and global reach. The state's factories produce a diverse range of products, from denims and t-shirts to sophisticated suits, sportswear, outerwear, and home textiles. Karnataka's garment industry exports to over 60 countries, meaning that every day millions of garments with Karnataka craftsmanship are worn globally. One of the unique strengths of the state's factories is the ability to work with a variety of fabrics and create multiple categories of products under the same roof.
Karnataka is one of the fastest growing economies in the entire country, and we boast ourselves of being on the top in the innovative index, having more than 400 global R&D centers already established in the state of Karnataka. The state of Karnataka has been a pioneer on many fronts and has consistently provided an environment which nurtures entrepreneurship and innovation. Our mission is to retain Karnataka as the garment capital of the country and retain the sustainable growth and development in the entire value chain of the textile sector through technological transfer, capital infusion, creating world-class infrastructure, and through the skill upgradation. In the state of Karnataka, we have an exclusive textile policy under which the state of Karnataka gives many subsidies to encourage textile industry to grow here, which includes capital subsidies, interest subsidies, power subsidies, as well as subsidies in the area of environment-friendly infrastructure like effluent treatment plants for such industries. We encourage all the participants to pay visit to Bangalore and explore the opportunities which our state provides, and we would be more than welcome to facilitate you in your visits. We are also boosting ourselves to be the knowledge partner of the Bharat Tex 2025, and I encourage all of you to pay visit to our stalls at the Bharat Mandapam from February 14 to February 17.
Significant achievements. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Karnataka's factories rose to the occasion, producing 50% of India's daily supply of PPE suits, showcasing the industry's agility and capability. The state is also home to more than 1,200 registered garment factories and 700 plus small-scale units, many of which have been in operation for decades, further strengthening Karnataka's position as the garmenting capital of India.
Greetings to all. With respect to Bharat Tex, on behalf of the Government of Karnataka, I want to express that Karnataka government offers lot of advantages for the investors with industrial clusters, transparent government system, ease of doing business, world-class infrastructure and also the skilled workforce. Our new textile policy 2025-2030 under formulation will be a game changer in attracting investors with a lot of sector-friendly incentives in textile and apparel sector in Karnataka. Our textile department is fully committed in supporting investment and ensuring the companies have all the necessary support during their growth phase.
PM Mitra Kalaburgi Park and opportunities for growth. To further enhance the state's position in the textile sector, Karnataka is investing in backward and forward integration. The PM Mitra Park in Kalaburgi is a key step in this direction, with infrastructure designed to seamlessly connect cotton farming with textile manufacturing. The PM Mitra Park will offer world-class facilities such as flatted factories and long-term lease options, centralized effluent treatment plant with ZLD and common steam, infrastructure for industrial tourism and training, hostels for more than 10,000 workers, an inland container depot and common waste management facilities, dedicated areas for local artisans, a focus on sustainable energy with solar panels on 100% of building roofs. Project cost more than 1,800 crore rupees. Estimated revenue 70,000 crores in 5 years. Estimated investment more than 8,000 crores. Estimated employment 1 lakh people. Single window clearance. Uninterrupted power at less than 5 rupees a unit. Expected completion by 2027-28.
So Gokuldas Exports is based in Bangalore, and a substantial portion of our factories are based in Karnataka. In fact, 18 of our 30 factories are in Karnataka. So we are a large player in the apparel manufacturing space in India, and Karnataka is our Karma Bhumi, where most of our production happens. Our headquarters being here, bulk of the engineering related activities, sourcing, design, production, etc. also happens out of this state. Why have we been very successful? It is primarily because of the availability of skilled manpower in the state. Karnataka is blessed with abundant and excellent workforce, a very solid group of technical talent, engineering talent that we have in abundance in the state, as well as a very good design and merchandising talent being available here. Apart from all of this, I've also had great experiences in dealing with the government and the textile department. They have been extremely supportive of our growth, and this is one of the reasons why we've been able to grow fourfold in the last 7 years. In fact, at any point in time we've gone to the government, they have been more than receptive to our requests and have supported us in every which way. In recent times, we have added 2 new factories in the state, one in Tumkur and one in the outskirts of Bengaluru in Bomanahalli. And both those factories are working exceedingly well, producing high quality garments, competing with the best in the world. In our business, we compete with players from China, from Vietnam, from Indonesia, from Bangladesh, from Europe, and we have to sustain ourselves by in front of customers who are the global best. In fact, we work with the top 15 retailers of the world, and we have to make sure that our production capabilities, design capabilities are at par with the best in the world. And that has been possible because we are in the right location. I also thank the state government for their continued support, and because of which we are planning one more unit in this state in Kolar district. So we are continuously expanding in the state. We are committed to growth of our business and committed to the growth of our business in the state of Karnataka because of the abundant help that we get from the state government as well as the textile department. We intend to continue our journey, and the state will continue to remain an important element. In India, apart from Karnataka, we are present in 6 other states. But our presence in this state by far dominates all other states for us, and I think it will continue to do so for the foreseeable future. We are very happy with the support rendered by the state government and the textile department, and hope to capitalize on it.
Why invest in Karnataka? Karnataka offers several advantages for investors. Ease of doing business. Single portal for all approvals to further accentuate the ease of doing business in the state. Transparent government systems. Supportive and clear mechanisms for investment. World-class infrastructure. Well-developed logistics and utilities. Skilled workforce. A large pool of skilled, semi-skilled and unskilled labor. Established industrial clusters. A strong textile manufacturing presence. Textile and apparel policy. A new policy of 2025 to 2030 is under formulation and will have attractive incentives for investors in textile and apparel sector.
Shahi Exports is India's largest apparel exporter. We had our humble beginning in the year 1974 in a small place at Delhi. This is started by Mrs. Sarala Ahuja, who is a visionary entrepreneur to empower and employ women in the neighborhood of her house. Over the last so many years, we have grown from strength to strength, and we operate out of multiple states in India. Our journey in Karnataka started in the year 1988 with a very small investment consisting of 300 machines and 500 workforce. From 1988 to 2024, we have close to 42 factories in Karnataka employing 90,000 workforce. 70% of them are women workforce. Shahi believes in empowering women workforce and making a difference to their lives. We have been working with Government of Karnataka from the day we entered the state. I have personally been working with the Government of Karnataka for the past 10 years, wherein Shahi has invested, doubled their investment in the last 10 years. My experience is one of the best in the country. I have worked with other states also, but the experience, the encouragement I get from Government of Karnataka is unparalleled. Whether at the highest level to the entry level, government people really encourage us to contribute and grow in the state. I have been working with the Textile Commissioner's Office and they are the gateway to the policies of Karnataka. They have been extremely helpful in helping us in all the time and also listening to our problems and solving the problem. That has resulted in Shahi Exports constantly investing in the state and growing continuously. One important aspect of Government of Karnataka policies, it is consistent. Across various governments, the policies are consistent so that we can bank upon the policies and invest according to the policies. And there is a lot of consultation happening between the industry and the government while even setting up the policies. For example, in 2019 policy, in 2024 policies, industry views are taken. Government leaders meet up with industry leaders, and so we play a part in drafting the policies of the state. This helps us to interact with the government and explain our problems and look at solutions. So this makes this job more responsible, and we are happy to keep participating in the growth of Karnataka.
Honorable Prime Minister's 5F vision. 5F vision of farm to fiber, fiber to factory, factory to fashion, and fashion to foreign is a motivating factor in strengthening the enduring tradition of the transformative journey of textiles and apparel in Karnataka. Karnataka takes great pride in having obtained geographical indication or GI for Ilkal saris, Gulleda Gudda Khana Bagalkot, Udupi sari, Udupi and Molakarmuru sari, Chitradurga.
Karnataka Handloom and Textile Department has most industry-friendly policies with subsidies of capital investment, power and interest, which supports us in a big way to meet the challenges of high investments and faster turnaround to be a profitable company. Our subsidies have been processed immediately and sanctioned for disbursement with all kinds of support from Textile Department, where everyone is very cooperative and have a single aim of generating employment and support to the industry for contributing to the industrialization of the state.
Existing textile and apparel parks in Karnataka. Borgan Textile Park, 75 acres. Bellary Textile Park, 50 acres. Davangere Textile Park, 89 acres. Binary Apparel Park Private Limited, 25 acres. Dodaballapur Integrated Textile Park, 48 acres.
Hello, this is Sashi Shekhar from Texport Industries. We were basically from Mumbai, moved to Bangalore way back in 1989, set up our first ever unit with 300 machines. Looking at productivity and quality, we decided to expand our production base in Bangalore. Since then, 35 years now, we have grown with 8,000 workforce into 8 factories. We became one of top 10 in India. Recent unit, which is come up in Shigaon Textile Park in Haveri district, will be a high-tech unit at international standard. Having employment of over 2,000 people, we are going to commence commercial production by April 2025. In our journey of growth, the government of Karnataka has played a very significant role by providing land parcel with a very good infrastructure and have been very supportive. The ease of doing business in Karnataka has accelerated the growth of our industry. The government policy has been very supportive and encouraging. We understand that the government is renewing the policy for another 5 years with more incentive schemes, which we hope going to be very useful for our industry in future. We express our gratitude to Karnataka government for all the continued support being extended to the garment industry in the state. Thank you.
Ready to occupy in upcoming textile parks. Vijaypura Mulwad KIADB, 3,239 acres. PM Mitra Kalaburgi Textile Park, 1,000 acres. Gulledagudda Textile Park, 15 acres. Raichur Textile Park, 15 acres. Kurane Textile Park, 18 acres. Navalgund Park Private Limited, 15 acres. Bellary Jeans Park, 50 acres. Shigaon Textile Park, 58 acres. Ranibennur Textile Park, 16 acres. Chitradurga Kindlahalli Park, 16 acres. Karkala Textile Park, 15 acres. Kadur Textile Park, 25 acres.
So we've been invested in Karnataka for the last 43 years, and the decision to put up our first unit in Karnataka has been a truly rewarding decision that we've made. The senior government officials in Karnataka are extremely accessible, right from the commissioner. Right, when we need an appointment with them, it is readily available to us. If there are problems that we need their solution for, they're ready to hear us out, and they actually take an interest in our problems and actually help solve those problems. Coming specifically to the Department of Handlooms and Textiles, I've been part of discussions of new policies for the last 3 policies that have come together. Every policy, the discussions have been very, very robust, and there's a lot of attention to the details that we require as industry patrons into the policy documents. Implementation of these policies has also been very good. As a result from the last policy document, we've actually expanded our factory capacity by 25% on the back of just the policy that the department has come out with. The implementation of that policy has been very good. The new discussion for the new policies also started, and they've been involving us right from the beginning stages, and all our inputs have been taken into consideration when formulating this new policy. There's a real push also by the department for the spinning industry, so we expect good things, and Karnataka government is actually pushing for greater, better investments into the state, and they are really hand-holding us investors in the state.
The state aims to generate 5 lakh new employment opportunities in the next 5 years and attract investment worth 10,000 crore rupees. Our mission: to achieve higher and sustainable growth in the entire textile value chain through capital infusion, technology transfer, world-class infrastructure, and skill upgradation. Karnataka's textile industry has a long and proud history, and we are poised to lead the industry into the future. The upcoming initiatives, like the PM Mitra Kalaburgi Park, along with the support for technical textiles and the global reach of our manufacturers, create an exciting landscape for growth and investment. Join the thriving ecosystem of Karnataka's textile industry. Be part of the growth story. Connect Commissioner for Textile Development and Director of Handlooms and Textiles, 1st and 2nd floor, Vanavikasa Building, 18th Cross, Malleshwaram, Bengaluru, 560003. www.karnatakadht.org